My brother slept with every girlfriend I had for a decade. Now that his baby is gravely ill, my parents demand that I forgive him. I'm 35 years old, and exactly a decade ago, I made the decision to cut off all contact with my brother 34M. The reason by that point, he had slept with absolutely every single girlfriend I had ever had. Yes, you read that right, all of them. And it always happened while I was still dating them. With two of them, the relationship was extremely serious. In fact, due to my history, I avoided bringing them to the family house to protect them from him, but not even that worked. He would always find a way to track them down and sleep with them. Every time this happened, several members of my extended family came out with the same speech. He is your brother. You cannot hate him forever for being young and stupid. Sometimes he would apologize, acting like he was truly sorry, but then he would just do it again. The last time, when I decided to break the bond for good, he even ended up dating my ex for a while. When he realized that this time I wasn't coming back around so easily, he sent me dozens of messages apologizing, but I muted him, blocked him, and refused to ever set foot anywhere he might be. At first, my parents said they would respect my decision because they knew the damage he had caused me, but they asked me not to hate him so much. I told them I would keep that hate away from them, but I couldn't promise to stop feeling that way. 2 years later, the relationship with my parents fractured completely. My brother was involved in a severe car accident. He wasn't in life-threatening danger, but my parents called me in a panic, demanding that I go to the hospital with the rest of the family. I refused. I was honest and told them I didn't care what happened to him. They couldn't process it. Even though he was already out of danger, they told me they were horrified to see how much hate I had for my own brother. I bit my tongue to keep from telling them that in reality, I wished much worse things for him. Over time, and thanks to a lot of therapy, I managed to rebuild my ability to trust people. I met my current wife, we got married, and we formed a beautiful family. My brother has never been a part of this. He has tried to send apology letters through third parties, but I always give his messengers the exact same answer: I am not interested in his apologies. Eventually, he also started a family and recently became a father, but this is where the situation gets extremely delicate. His baby was born very premature, is gravely ill, and the prognosis is heartbreaking. I found out through the family and a fundraising campaign they organized for them. Since this started, the pressure from my parents and my entire extended family has become unbearable. My parents called me to say that there is no better time to reconcile than right now, because if his baby dies, having his brother by his side will mean everything. I made it clear to them that I am not the right person to offer him support because I don't have a single ounce of love or empathy left for him. Their response was to call me immature, demanding that I leave the past behind, drop my childish behavior, and be there for my brother during the worst time of his life. The truth is, I don't want to do it. I still despise him with all my soul, and I don't have a single kind word for him, but the family pressure is grinding me down psychologically. My wife supports me unconditionally and tells me I need to do what is right for me, not for them or for him. My final decision is heavily leaning toward keeping my boundaries and staying no contact, but the guilt they're trying to weaponize against me is massive. Top comments. Commentario 1. Depending on the circumstances, I might be able to forgive once perhaps, but with every single one of your girlfriends, get the fuck out of here. Your brother is a sociopath. Commentario 2. Your parents should be horrified by the fact that they raised a man who thought it was okay to do that to his own brother, who knew the pain he was causing and still continued to do it. Your brother believed he could get away with being absolute trash just because of the family shield. Forcing you to forgive him is the only way. Your parents have to rid themselves of the guilt and not face their own failures as creators. If you cave, you will end up resenting yourself and them. Commentario 3. Stand your ground. Just because he is family does not mean you need to be involved in his life. No matter how many sick babies he has, you do not like him. You have excellent reasons for it, and you have built a beautiful life without him. My suggestion: tell your relatives that if they mention him again, you'll hang up the phone or walk away. They will learn the boundary, and if they don't, you can apply no contact to them too for not respecting a border so clear and understandable.